Welcome to Conversations from the Barn at Everwood Farmstead. These are casual chats with visiting artists, creaky barn, bugs, and all. Enjoy. Hey, welcome to Conversations from the Barn. This is Bill, here with Chris and Ellen. We have two amazing artists that are with us for a conversation during a lovely light rain falling on the barn. We're all hoping that we can begin to hear maybe some raindrops on the roof, on the metal roof, while at the same time, perhaps there's an agitated goat in the background, but we're going to talk through it. Mm-hmm. Introduce yourself. Tell us who you are. We'll start, Molly, with you.
I am Molly Brandt. I am a singer-songwriter from St. Paul, Minnesota, and I had a great week, so excited to chat more.
All right.
I'm Senyah Haynes. I am a multidisciplinary artist. I'm here as a painter, and that's what I've been doing all week, but I'm also a writer and an actress and a filmmaker. And like Molly, I've been here all week and been just immensely rewarded with like my mind clarity. This moment is the culmination of that whole week. So glad to be here.
Were you born with a voice for radio, or is this just like what you're bringing right now?
Oh my God, I noticed that too.
I mean, seriously.
Seriously.
Hire that one right away.
It was so calming. It's like this.
Say it again. And I actually fall asleep during this podcast. It's so
Occupational hazard. I've been doing this a long time.
I mean, you're literally an actress, you know.
Oh yes, and a voiceover artist.
Voice and like grocery store voice.
Yeah, I do. And you run over my toe with a shopping cart. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's go back to Sunday. Mm-hmm. We're sitting in our favorite cafe. We're talking about the week. We're talking about intentions. Sonia, I specifically mentioned there was 3 possibilities of things that you were thinking of working on this week. Mm-hmm. Do you remember those 3?
I hope so. I wrote them down before I got here, and I kind of meditated on them for a while. So the first one was painting. Yeah. I have work that I need to complete for my upcoming show in February. Looks like a long runway, but it's shorter than it has been, so I'm glad for this week. So painting, I wanted to complete or make major headway on 3 paintings that were in process and hopefully start some more. The second one, I believe, was get my query letter done because I recently finished a novel and I am in that process of the perfect query for a literary agent's eyes and the perfect synopsis of 75,000 words into 1,000 words. So there's that, and then I can't remember the third one, but I want to go on a limb and say I think I said I need to check my dad's lotto tickets. Did I say lotto tickets?
No, I don't remember that.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I'm telling on myself.
It's an artistic endeavor.
It was an artistic endeavor.
Yeah.
I'm so
remember the third one.
Can we do it right now on the podcast?
Because if you win, like, holy.
Oh, you don't understand it. So first of all, I've already won. I won 3 tickets, but they were small. They were $4 each. So I'm a lotto winner of $12 on this
officially
trip.
On this trip.
Absolutely.
Like,
but
when you win $12, can you give me a little example, like the excitement level?
Yeah.
Okay, so
like I'm going to Disney World kind of thing?
First, I'm going to set the stage with this. My father has a habit, and he's had a habit for years, and I think it's childhood. You have to understand that, like, the lotto, the state lotto comes from like the numbers, running numbers, and in the Black community, it was an underground. It was an economic driver, right? So he used to be, as a little boy, in his big mama's house where she had like the after hours saloon and they did the numbers and the booze. So like,
wait, I listened to a podcast about this recently.
Right, so you know.
I know about the numbers.
So it's a family thing, it's a cultural thing, and he grew up with it. Now it's state lottery, and he's retired, and he plays lotto all the time. And the thing is that I'm telling on myself, but our thing is like, if he wins big, then I get a third, he gets 2/3. I'm managing it, blah, blah, blah. And he'll get the tickets and then he'll just see if he hit big. And if he didn't, he'll just give them to me. So I don't check tickets every day. I accumulate them. So I literally have about 100.
Wow.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
And so I was like, okay, I'm going to have time. I'm going to check them. So that's what I did. And so you asked about process and winning the $12 that I've won so far. And I just checked the Illinois ones because Illinois Lotto has a great app where you could just scan it. And so it's like, boop, you're not a winner. Boop, you're not a winner. So I did it about 20 times. And then you're a winner. I was like, oh, great, $4. And then I just
That was
checked the next one.
A legit reaction.
That's how it goes. Because also I'm not, I've done this for years. Yeah. So that's the reaction. So it's like,
Well,
oh,
I'm
I'm a winner.
thrilled for you.
I'm shocked that Molly didn't know that you won $12.
I am struck by that as well.
I feel like it's the universe getting me prepared for the big one that I really want to win.
Bill had won $4. We would have heard it all over the house.
We'll put it all in one place.
So
right.
here's Exhibit A, just so you understand. It's piles and I'm not lying to you. It's real. It's piles and piles.
We could buy this farm with that.
If any of them
We
hit
could
big,
wallpaper the farm with that.
you could.
Well, we
yeah.
could- yeah,
So
we could at least wallpaper.
Can we
piles.
turn that
just
into artwork?
piles. Yeah. So I don't throw them away when I'm done. I save them, and I have a whole series of visual art called Witness, and some of them are the background is collaged with lotto tickets. Problem is though, they have this kind of ink. Like, have you ever left a lotto ticket in the sun? It does a weird thing. So I
It's
have
like
to.
carbon paper.
It's something going on. So I have to glaze it with like a UV special medium. Blah.
Podcast goes, it's so good.
But anyway, that just went crazy and off the rails. I don't even know what the question was. But
So you got to meet my nephew.
yes,
From Seattle.
Roman, yes.
And Roman is finding his way in the world.
Mm.
He is come to find out recently, he is a very talented athlete.
Mm-hmm.
He had no idea. He has been very interested in art. For a lot of his, like junior high, he used to paint his arm
Really?
with acrylics. Every day he would do a painting
Wow.
on his arm and show up, and he refused to wear shoes to school.
Okay.
And made music and did all the things, and he is fascinated with the artist retreat and artists showing up and getting to meet the two of you. And he's like, how do you make a living? How is that? What do they do? What does it look like? And he's all over the music, but in particular, the multimedia thing is blowing his mind. Like,
Yeah, you can do that.
how do you can make art with like lots of different things, lots of different channels. Can you help build a bridge for Roman on how one shows up in multimedia, painting, film, audio, all these things? What does that look like for you?
Okay, I can answer, but I don't want to hog the mic from Molly.
No, I'm not like a super multidisciplinary, but I'm like experimenting with film photography.
Oh, great.
And
Yeah, let's hear about that
Molly,
too.
your time is coming.
Okay,
Time is
okay,
coming.
good. Okay,
Yeah, but
okay,
I want to
okay,
hear
good.
you're
Okay.
the multi.
So, yeah, that's a really good question. And my dad still kind of looks at me curious all the time, like, yeah, this wayward artist chick that I spawned.
produced.
Chick.
So it's a patchwork life, and I do that on purpose. I did have a career and a job for 15 years by accident. And that gave me the benefits of, being able to help with my aunt, to get a mortgage, to get a car, the things that people want in life. But
And just to clarify, a traditional
yeah, traditional. I worked at
career now too.
Yes, I do.
Yes.
But I was in youth development, and I was working events at a building. So I did that for a while. But before that, I was an artist, and I was an actress on the road with a children's theater company, and I was transcribing plays from from different theaters, and like doing whatever I could do to get money. And so after I left that career, which happened in 21, I was like, I gotta go back to my roots. I have made money in every legal way possible and many artistic ways. Yes. I have gotten checks that I have cashed from transcribing scripts, from being an actress on a film set, from painting commissions, from editing and proofing people's work, like their like books and things like that. So if I've got money doing the art and doing things art adjacent from different skills. I'm also I'm a doula, so I have birthed some babies. I've been in youth development forever, so I run a lot of workshops with teens, and so it's a patchwork life economically. And I wouldn't have it any other way, because after being in one job for so many years, one thing that I learned is that like a mono revenue stream is not what is, that's not the conversation. Yeah. And I didn't know that when I was just working, getting my check every 2 weeks, but like everyone should have a side hustle, and like, so my whole life just consists of side hustles, and I choose the ones that make me happy. So like, I like to paint, so I look for side hustles in that way. And I like to do voiceover, so I look for side hustles in that way. And that's just kind of how I think about it.
The way I talk about that is you have a portfolio of offerings.
I do.
Yes.
It's true.
So here's my question for both of you.
Mm-hmm. Can you please adopt side hustle though going forward?
No, I will not. No. No judgment, but yeah. So here's the question for both of you. In that, when you are doing your thing, you're following your calling, you're following also the things that are calling you and saying yes. Mm-hmm. At what point do you say, oh, I'm an artist, and I'm going to claim it and say it out loud?
Molly, you're going to grab that one.
Take it, girl.
I mean, I don't know. I guess it took a few years after I started writing songs to think I was an artist, but I did do the artist way recently, and that really helped me
that is so
solidify.
Popular. I have to tell you, with the artists that are coming here, it's still a thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's really, a whole thing is about like, you need to see yourself as a legitimate artist, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. So I just am super steadfast in that now. So how do I feel like an artist?
No, what was the
at
moment
what point?
when you like said it out loud and it's like, I'm gonna claim that I am an artist now. I'm not a freelancer. I'm not a consultant. I'm not I'm an artist.
I like to call it the capital A artist.
Oh, sure. I don't know. Maybe just putting out my first few singles after a little time, and releasing my first album, and
When was that? When did you?
That was my first album. Came out in 2023.
And was it in the putting out of the art or the response to the art that felt like, oh, I can call myself
just putting
now?
it out there. Yeah, just putting it out there, just because I wanted to see if I could do it. And yeah, I hadn't really I'd been involved in music my whole life, but I hadn't really written a song before COVID. So once COVID hit, I was like, all right, let's do this. Learn how to play guitar.
Wow.
I've known how to play piano my whole life, and I went to school for music, but I wasn't creating. So when I started creating and releasing stuff, I was like, okay, I guess I'm a songwriter now. All right, so that's cool.
Incredible. I mean, that just feels like right around the corner.
That was literally so recently. Yeah.
And time has just been like, ooh, stretch.
Yeah.
But it was right around the corner.
Yeah, I was, but I feel really confident in my abilities to use all my life experiences to make songs and stuff. And I just sort of only care about what I think about it,
So
that's got to be the big piece of it, right?
Yeah. Just getting to that point where it's like, I actually just want to make it that I
have to make it.
Yeah, I just want it to be something I enjoy. So.
Yeah.
All of the years prior to you becoming a capital A artist, did you feel like you were building up to that point? Like,
I felt really frustrated. I was just like so down on myself and depressed and like lost. I was just like, wow, I want to be involved in music and I know I can do it. I don't have the gumption right now. I was
What
too
tripped you?
scared.
What made you, what was the catalyst?
I was just like so down on myself during the first few months of COVID, and I was just like, God, I really just want to do something. And I got laid off from a few nonprofit jobs that I was working, and so I was making good like unemployment money, and I finally had moved into an apartment by myself. So I needed privacy to like really be vulnerable with myself without like anybody hearing. I know that sounds silly. Like I know my roommates before that wouldn't have cared. But I just didn't have the gumption to like do that in front of somebody. So this week was kind of cool because I know people probably heard me like singing and stuff, but it's like, okay, I'm confident enough now that it's like I actually don't care if they hear me. That's huge because I didn't even write songs because I just didn't want anyone to hear me do the process, because the process is ugly and
It's messy,
sounds
right?
weird and embarrassing and vulnerable, and yeah.
Even with the alarm of the goats in the field, you felt encouraged.
I felt encouraged, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, because this is a space of like artists, and I've just gotten to that place where I can be. I mean, it is still kind of like, oh, I'd rather be totally by myself and no one hears me at all until it's ready, but I just had to do it because that's where we're at.
Do you feel the spirits of other? Now I'm inserting myself. Are you feeling the spirits of the other artists who have been here?
Yeah.
And is there encouragement in that energy?
There is, because I'm just like, yeah, there's been a lot of artists here who've probably struggled with that vulnerability and like being in a new place and just not yet taking it themselves seriously, or they're, you know, just feeling like, wow, do I even deserve this right now?
Yeah.
Like, am I undeserving of this? Probably not, but that's what's going through my head.
Yeah.
But yes, spirits. The spirits are among us. Some other spirits are here too.
It's true. You and I both, I mean, of everything Molly said, she said so many poignant things, but it's like we both picked up on the same thing, and I was going to ask the exact same question.
Oh,
that you
really?
did. Totally.
Huh.
Yeah. About just what you felt from.
Oh, the spirits.
Yeah. Or just
Yeah, I mean, there's been
the-
people who've like been singing in here and stuff, like, and
Yeah.
recording, and
Someone's going to be singing in here in about.
I know I'm so sad
23
I'm
and a half
missing
hours.
it. Yeah, I mean, hearing the grand piano, and then I mean, like over the mowing, no one could probably hear me anyway, so I'm just like, okay, that's fine.
Well, tell us about when you claimed artist.
Yeah, claim artist.
Oh gosh. Okay. Well, I guess I should preface this conversation. I'm vintage, y'all. So, it was a long time ago.
Sorry, what?
I'm vintage. Yes.
I like that phrase.
We'll see about that. I might be antique.
I'm prehistoric.
They just dug me up.
They just don't care.
But yes, it wasn't this century. Okay. So yes, I've claimed artists a long time. The funny thing is that stint in the 9-to-5 workaday world I was talking about, I actually felt myself as an imposter. Like, I can't claim to be an artist anymore because I go to this job every day and my production level had like diminished greatly. Although if I think about that stretch, I still created. I had an independent magazine, I wrote a play, it was produced, I created, but I wasn't to my level. So yeah, re-emerging into the arts in 21 felt really good. I mean, the first thing I did was like, I'm going on an audition. I don't care if I don't have headshots, and I'm doing this, you know. But to answer your question more specifically, I think I first claimed artist when I started getting paid for it. And that's my father. I mean, like, if you're not getting paid, it's just a hobby, you know. So he's a tech guy. So he's like, I wish my kid had been an engineer. I'm like, yeah, I don't care about that stuff. So he's very, by the book. Get a job, make money, pay your bills. I'm like, yo, okay, make money, pay your bills, right? It doesn't have to be from a job, is that negotiable? But anyway, so when I was 21, I started working for a theater company in Minneapolis, actually. And it consisted of like going there for 2 weeks and then being deployed out into the world, different regions, and doing regional tours with children for children's theater. And I did that for like 2 or 3 years. So I was on the road touring with them. But the pay structure was like a gig. You got it every 2 weeks. You knew what you were getting. So like, yeah, I'm a paid actress. Oh my gosh. So that was really, that's when I could claim it. And so before then, so I was like 21 one. So before then I was just, doing community theater, and, it was the money for me. It was like, someone's paying me to go up here and pretend.
There's value.
Must be an artist.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Can I try on a concept with you too?
Oh, please.
Because
Try it on.
we've wrestled with this a lot. And the invitation to this is important. Who is invited to the retreat? And originally we had said professional artists. Right. What do we mean by professional artists?
Good question.
They are showing up every day to do their practice. Doesn't mean that they're making their entire living off of their art. But it cracked open a bigger conversation, and it kept coming up about, 99% of the artists are making living in all sorts of different ways so that they can do their art. And then there is the precious few who are able to just this is my sustaining life path. In the last couple of years, we actually changed our language from professional artists to practicing artists. Because it feels like this is not the place for the person who thinks, I need to write my book. I've got a book in me. I've never written a word in my life. And if I just had enough time, I could maybe start this thing. And it's like they've never done it before. We want someone who is showing up every single day at 8 a.m. to write their music, to do their painting, to sing a song, whatever it is, whether they're getting paid or not. They are doing their thing every day. They are practicing every day. That to us feels like that's the capital A artist. Not that you're necessarily getting paid, because that feels like a roller coaster, unfortunately. And there are different phases, and emerging and established and all the rest, but you're showing up every day and you're practicing.
To just add one amendment to that,
Yes.
to use the 8 a.m. makes it seem as if they're going from 8 to 5. And I think
yeah.
Oh, it's definitely not me. I'm not even up at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
8 a.m.
Exactly
It might be
right.
the 1 hour.
Every day.
It might be
Like when their kids go to bed from 7 to 9,
Yeah.
The
they're
proverbial
whatever that
8
precious moment is.
commit
That
to it on a daily basis.
they are protecting it
Yeah.
because it's sacred.
Yeah.
How does that feel to you? Does that seem true?
I mean, I was like, wait, do I do that every day? But yeah, I think because when I'm reading a book, that's sort of like part of my creation too,
Yeah.
because I get a lot of inspiration. So I'm reading a book every day. I'm practicing for a show every day because I had to have an album release show this summer, and that took a lot of practicing. And, it's been a few months since I'd been in a writing practice, a songwriting practice. But yeah, I'd say I'm like slowly gathering thoughts, words, material every day. And I'm doing something for my persona as an artist and my business. But I guess that's different than the practice. But yeah, it's like, maybe it's not every single day, but yeah, I do consider myself a practicing artist. I think that's a good way of defining, maybe the artist that you're looking for to come here, or what's a professional artist or practicing artist. That's
Yeah.
a good.
It points back to
Yeah.
our original conversation about process versus product.
Right.
If you are practicing every day, you are committed to the process.
Right.
And then we pray to the gods that our product is honored, right?
Yeah.
What do you think?
100%. I appreciate your specificity and precision of language, because when you asked me professional, I said money. But practicing is different.
Yeah, I guess that is.
And I agree with both. And some people would say practicing artist is a professional artist. I wouldn't even necessarily be inclined to disagree. I'd be like, okay, how many hours, how practiced are you, to get from amateur, whatever. Semantics. I believe that the practicing artist is a better bar to meet for something like this, because it's a precious few, as you said, who can pay all their bills from their art. And if things like this are only open to those people, it's like they've already made it,
Right.
And the ones who are trying to get there won't even have the chance. So I think practicing is a much better word. And I would even go further. I like the everyday. But like Molly said, like doing something every day, it's not always tangible. When I was working on my novel, that was 42 weeks. And I made my commitment to like, I want to write something every day. Literally some days I wrote one sentence, but other days I wrote 7 pages. It just, however the spirit moved me, you know, that's how art is. It's fluid like that.
How the spirit moves you.
I don't paint every day by any means. Like I have a very full calendar and I have to like put days on my month calendar. Like this is going to be a paint day. Cause like I got to block everything out, tell people I can't come, don't go to the event. Like I have to really make the space for that tangible art where it's messy. I got to prep, do the thing, clean up. My house isn't big, you know? So I don't practice this practice every day, but every day, I mean, I remember once I was literally sitting just looking out thinking, and someone's like, you're not working. I'm like, my thought is work. My thoughts are work.
Exactly.
My thoughts are work. I'm thinking.
What does productivity look like?
It starts here first. So my practice encompasses many components, and no, I don't paint every day, but working on this art show, I'm thinking about it and I'm figuring things out every day, whether it's PR or marketing or, oh, that collaborator, or I need a soundscape, or, you know what I'm saying? So I like that you use practice. I think it's very apropos. And I think even the thought about every day doing the actual tangible thing, I don't know that even most artists do that, especially if their practice is not paying for their life.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, if I was getting paid to.
I also love your nuance. Is spirit moving you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a hard thing to quantify.
Although there
Yeah.
is something to be said for like maybe kind of forcing yourself to just sit down and try something, even if you're not feeling like it, but at the same time also following how you're feeling.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
balance to be
It's so
struck.
compelling that
Yeah.
you've got to
Yeah.
lean into
Yeah.
it somehow.
Yeah, and it is nuanced because I want to definitely make the distinction between like when the spirit moves me and procrastination. I know
Right.
both worlds.
Exactly. Yeah.
They're not the same. How I used to like synthesize that concept early on is like when I wasn't making or doing the thing, but it was on my mind and in my heart and it was doing something, I would say it's simmering.
It's percolating.
It's percolating, it's simmering,
Sure.
it's on the back burner, and there will come a time where it bubbles up. I could literally wake up from a dream and be like, oh, that's what I should do. I don't know when it's going to be done, but it's simmering. It's
Yeah,
there. Don't
yeah.
think I'm not cooking. I'm cooking, you know.
Don't think I'm not cooking.
You know.
Another question. Are you cooking?
Currently?
Yeah. Are you cooking?
Are you cooking?
My mom likes to call it barfing it out.
Oh,
You think about it for so long, and then
that's
you
so visual.
barf it out.
It's so poetic.
And even my olfactory got involved.
Yeah, because I would do
I'll
writing
barf
and
it out.
painting in
Yeah.
like a couple of hours, and I'm like, no, this is hours and hours. I just had to
Get
barf
it out. Yeah, the
And
purge.
you need a bucket and a good friend to hold your hair.
Yes. Oh yes, the Midwestern popcorn bowl right in front of you.
Oh my. And the visuals are so
want
real.
Which will
We're
be
breaking boundaries.
ironic when you ask our final question.
You think we're going to ask the final
think we
question? So following the barf bucket, it only seems,
Love.
I mean, right? It seems appropriate to ask our final question for you for the day, and that is, how have you experienced beauty today?
Today.
Today.
Today. It's good to keep it close.
Yeah, keep it close today.
I
Yeah.
love that people beat themselves up over this. Like the normal person would just be like, well, it didn't really happen today, but I'm going to say it happened today. Because, like, we're never going to know. right?
no,
But they
no.
always hold themselves to this standard
Today.
of.
Question matters.
It does. And I love that they hold themselves to that.
I'm personally
You
holding
hold
myself.
to it. You're going to hold yourself to it.
I might not.
You might.
I might not. Well, it was nice. I drove to the coffee shop today, and I just love the winding roads out here.
Boysville?
Boyceville. And then there's the weird bell thing on the
We
way.
never saw it. I
You've
went with
never
my
seen
mom and my nephew on the road. We're like, what bells are they talking about?
There's a pond and there's like old tractors and there's bells and I don't really know what's going on over there.
Yeah.
I think you're in a weird secret limbo because I've driven that route so many times. What? I have not seen them. And you've shown
I'm
me
telling you,
pictures.
every
I
time I
saw
go
it
there,
once. I didn't see it
every
again,
time I
but
go to the
saw it
coffee.
once.
So it's real. I
It's
took
real.
a picture
Oh,
of
it's
it.
real.
I took a picture of it. It's a terrible picture because I had stopped in my car. There's no one else around me and I took a picture of it. It's hard because you're on the road and it's kind of on a curve and it's like, well, I need to know what's going on here. There's no signage or anything.
It almost looks exhibit quality, like a
It's-
museum
yeah,
or
it's kind
something.
of like what's going on, but the
It's
pond is
cute,
kind of a
and I
weird
think you're
color. Well, yeah, obviously.
Two things can be true at the same
And
time.
the other thing I did today was I finished some demos, recordings, and those were beautiful in my mind. And I read a little bit of my book about the sinking of the Lusitania. Fascinating story, guys.
Story.
I'm finding out a lot, okay?
Who wrote the book on that?
Well, this is by Eric Larson.
Yes. It's
Yes,
fantastic
he's great.
book.
It's in the retreat, right?
It
Oh,
is.
I just have it on my phone on my Libby app, but I didn't realize you guys also had
We
it.
have it, yeah.
That's so funny.
It's
I'll just say
so
I did
good.
use yours. Well, this is my third in a row of this guy because I learned about the 1893
There's also-
Chicago World's Fair.
Oh,
Obsessed.
yes.
I know.
The White
Obsessed.
City.
He
Yeah.
also wrote in there a short history of nearly everything. And
Wait,
there's
is that Bill Bryson?
Oh, Bill Bryson, long
Boy,
one.
we both.
But we love it.
Because I did kind of look into that one too.
Yeah, that's really
That's a good one.
Yeah.
So
Beauty.
that's some of the, I could say
Talk
way
about
more.
the coffee shop.
Coffee shop, yeah. I had a latte.
As beautiful as lattes go.
I don't know. It was. I don't want to say anything about it today. It wasn't as good today. Oh. Maybe it was just kind of because I was like in a funk this morning, but it wasn't doing the job for me. But I did make some other black coffee in the house, and that went over well.
Oh, good. Huh.
You have no idea how long we waited for that coffee shop.
Dude,
I can imagine.
I bitched and moaned about the lack of a coffee shop.
No, 'cause that's
It's been
crazy.
for 13 years.
Oh, my.
Open.
He's been shaking his fist.
and you
at
don't have an
clouds.
espresso machine.
No.
Well, that's where you got to get one of those.
Well, listen.
Consumerism, do it.
Senyah Beauty.
Not a hard question for me. I have been clocking. No, not at all, because I've been clocking in. Today's our last day. I'm a commemorator documentarian mind, so I've been like, chook, 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 chook. So I'll go backwards. So the last beauty was it you? One, I think someone was like, let's go this way. And last time we sat over there. So I was like, ooh, a different picture. And so like just this shot right here with the sun going down. I guess we're facing west.
This is a really
And
good view.
the trees and the little buildings, beautiful, and the flowers, beautiful. Remember, my days are different, so I was up when it became today. I didn't go to bed till like 2 or 3. So going backwards, so this, and then before this, it was when I was driving to the coffee shop, just the rolling hills and those.
And the bells that don't
I
exist.
didn't see the
'Cause
bells
there's
today.
a few different ways you
no
can go.
one sees the
Oh no, they exist. I'm with Molly.
They're real.
10 toes down. Those bells exist.
Toes down.
I'm in it. They
that phrase.
they exist. They exist. Though I didn't see them today. But the rolling hills, the green, and pardon me, I'm a city slicker. I think it's rolls of hay. It's like rolls of
Jelly rolls.
it's jelly.
Bales?
They're called jelly rolls.
Jelly rolls.
I love that. Okay.
Are they?
So
That's what they call them.
jelly
Really?
rolls.
Jelly rolls.
Okay. So that was the beauty along that. But remember, I was having anxiety because of my navigation.
Oh,
so,
right.
but I had to be near internet to get it started. And I was like, please don't cut out. I don't know where I am. But it got me home. So we're good. And before that was about an hour before we came to this, I was sitting in the room with the Robin Hood chandelier.
Oh, yes.
Sitting down on the couch, and I had already written in the book, and I was just looking at the view through there. So you see the room, and I'm just like, this is such a beautiful space. And it was like dead quiet for a singer, I have only heard you like twice in this whole week. So like you've got good insulation.
I think I'm just
So
singing softly this
She
week.
must
I
be.
don't know.
So it was just dead quiet. It was just beautiful. And then before that, it was probably around like midnight. I looked outside and it had just beckoned me, so I just went out on the porch and I was looking at like when like I guess there was a moon because you can see the clouds but they're dark. You can see that there's like weather happening, and it was really beautiful to my eyes. But there's something going on in the night, so I got back inside. There is some weird.
What?
It sounds like an instrument. Have you not heard it? It's like a horn or
It's the
something.
wind vane.
Yeah, it's like a creaking sound, like
Yeah. Okay.
like that.
I thought it sounds more like a horn, like if you literally blow through
Like a train.
Like a vuvuzela.
Oh yeah, I know what that is.
Does it sound like that?
No, I don't know what that is. A vuvuzela?
It's like those big, at like soccer games.
Oh, you mean a vuvuzela? Yeah, I've got two in my closet.
I thought that was a sneak to a word.
Okay, no, it's like people bring these giant horns to soccer games, and like when you ever watch a soccer game on TV?
Yeah.
And it's like the sound.
is kind
It's
of
just
like
like
that,
that's
It's
the
less
vuvuzela.
shrill, it's more bass, but it definitely
we'll show
sounded
you.
like something intentional and something musical.
It's
And
the biggest musical instrument you will ever see.
okay, so
It's the sound.
I've been hearing that in the night, and it's kept me inside at night. It has.
Well, that's
Yeah.
perfect too.
Yeah.
I'll point it out.
So that was my beauty. Yeah.
Love it.
We love knowing you too.
Aww.
Thank
Thank
you.
you
back at
for
you.
saying
Right
yes
back at you.
this crazy invitation and bringing your beauty to this space, this barn, this house, this land. Keep in touch, would you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I invited you guys to my show in the book. I'm like, it's in February. I'll send you a,
Shoot, shoot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening to Conversations from the Barn at Everwood Farmstead. Our theme music is provided by John Mark Nelson. Wishing you all good health.